Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight, picked this little beauty up from B&M Bargains the other day. Blind Pig. Sainsbury's did sell this at one stage, I don't know if they still do, but Morrison's definitely got it. And it's bourbon and blueberry. They do seem to mix like a fruity element with a spirit element in all their beers, like whiskey and honey or whiskey and ginger, something on them lines anyway. And yeah, 5.5%. So for a cider, you don't get many ciders above that 4%, ceiling, which I'd rather, the fruit ciders this is. So I'd rather they did go a bit higher, just, actually see how they respond to the strength. But yeah, Blind Pig. We'll give it a pour. Trying to think what glass to use. And then I'll have a look on the internet. Got it for about £1.29, so not overly expensive. Right. Straight away, you can smell the blueberry and you can smell the bourbon as well. Oh, smells nice. More came out that bottom than I thought. 355ml, that's why then. So yeah, the colour. Am I surprised by the colour? Was I expecting it to be more of a pinky colour or something, being blueberry, or slightly darker than that? But anyway, yeah. Obviously good carbonation. Good head on it, good white head. You've got to have a taste, haven't you, first? Oh. You get the blueberry to start off with, and then the bourbon kicks in. And if you're a fan of like Jack Daniels and Jim Beam, and you like ciders, this could be definitely down your street. Not bad at all. Little sweetness in the aftertaste. Let me go on the internet and just find, see if there's any reviews of it, just out of curiosity. Always good to get another opinion on reviews. Yeah, I've tried about 3 or 4 of these over the years, different ones. They do seem to come and go quite a bit, which is, I don't know why, but Blind Pig, Bourbon and Blueberry. So it's available at Asda, available at Amazon. Let's have a look for the review. Okie dokie. And then I'll show you some of the actual ciders they make, because they do make some interesting ciders. So 2.45 out of 5 from 18 ratings, so not a massively well reviewed beer. So someone's actually gave it a really disappointing 0.6. I don't think any beer, unless it's absolutely vile, deserves a rating that low. But we'll read it. This bloke goes on about it being not made for the British market, blah blah blah. So I'm pouring into a glass. Clear pale yellow appearance, sickly sweet blueberry concentrate aroma. Taste is sickly sweet, sweet brown sugar, smartest shell flavouring, down the sink. So, not a good review from that fella. Here's a more interesting review. Pretty good, but nothing remarkable. Very sweet with a synthetic blueberry taste. Has a woody caramel taste of synthetic whiskey, slight apple taste. A bit sickly to drink, a lot of. Price paid 99p. Right. So this bloke's give it this is someone with 2,600 reviews, so knows what he's talking about. He gives it a 3.1 out of 5. Clear with a slight greenish tint, no head at all. Depends on your glass as usual. Aroma of bourbon barrel, strong and woody. Not much blueberry or even apple for that matter. Taste has some blueberry in it, but the bourbon is dominant and slightly warming. Hint of apples, quite sweet overall, medium body, moderate carbonation, nice but not great. I can agree with him on the bourbon. You definitely get that bourbon kick from it. Oh, I was just about to look on the other side, wasn't I? Let's have a go. Right, here we go. So yeah, somebody was moaning that you know, it's a 5 ml bottle. What does that matter? You know, I'd rather it be 3.5 than 3.3. And the spelling is a more of American spelling than English. You know, who cares? You know, that's just picking fault for the sake of picking fault. So, just put my date of birth in here. I love having to put my date of birth in, and every chuffing site you go on. And if any of these hackers were to hack me, they'd think I was anything from 18 to 100 years old. I must do that one day, put 110 in just to see if their system thinks, hold on a minute, I could be 110 or even higher. So enter the 10. Right. So let's have a, oh no, go back. I'll try and get you the ciders up that they do. So they do a whiskey, honey and apple flavoured cider, a rum and poached pear flavoured cider. So you've got the spirit and the fruit element in all these, and bourbon and blueberry cider. So one thing that gets me, I'm a little surprised by the colour. You know, that's just me. Initially sweet, but now I'm getting used to it. Not too bad. Bourbon's still there, and you know, it's coming across as, you know, just a nice drinkable cider. You know, very refreshing, as ciders always are anyway, or mostly anyway. And now, if I'm being honest, I don't think it's a Copperberg beater. You know, or Recorder, you know, it's not in that class. But, you know, maybe they've gone for, you know, something totally different. They've obviously gone for different angles because, I mean, even there, it's still carbonating or lacing, you know, depending on which one you like to call it. So, yeah, it's got some good flavour to it. It's definitely one to try, you know. If you've never tried it before and you see it in your likes of B&M or Asda, it's definitely one to have a poke at. So, for review purposes, give it a 4 out of 5. You know, I don't think it was as bad as what some of them people were saying. It's not my favourite. That's reserved for some different ciders. But yeah, I think they've done a decent effort with this. It's very drinkable. You know, if I was out in the pub and it was on draft, I think I'd give it a go. I'd certainly give the rum and poached pear a go. That sounds absolutely fantastic. B&M didn't have that, because if they've had that, that would have been top of my list. Not so much a bourbon fan, although it does come through, you know. But yeah, it's good beer. Good cider. Oh, right, that's me done. Thanks for watching. See you soon.